Can this Socceroos squad surpass the golden generation? Oliver Murray, News.com.au September 1, 2016 11:10 a.m. Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka, Tim Cahill, Mark Schwarzer, Marco Bresciano, Vinnie Grella, Lucas Neill. The Socceroos golden generation was not short on stars. The current crop of Socceroos may not be household names, but they have the potential to exceed what Australia achieved under Guus Hiddink. The hard work starts tonight in Perth against Iraq. Here is why the Socceroos squad under Ange Postecoglou could be our best ever. Time is on our side when the Socceroos finally returned to the World Cup in 2006. The majority of the squad were playing in the best leagues in the world. Hiddink had players from Serie A, the English Premier League and La Liga at his disposal. But by that point many were at the tail end of their careers. But a quick glance at the current Socceroos squad shows that is no longer the case. From the 23-man squad for tonight's game against Iraq and UAE on Wednesday morning AEST, only 3 outfield players are over 30 years. That includes the evergreen Tim Cahill, Captain Neill and fellow midfielder Mark Milligan. When Postecoglou was appointed coach in 2009 after 2 6-0 losses to Brazil and France, tough calls were made. Young players were brought in for the 2014 World Cup, where Australia performed well despite losing all 3 games. We now have a pool of players with an increasing number of caps to their names. Tom Rogic is killing it at Celtic. Picture, Jeff Holmes, PAVAP. They're playing at bigger and bigger clubs: Liverpool, Parma, AC Milan, Everton, Newcastle United. We had players at some big clubs back in 2006, but we're slowly getting back to that point. Current goalkeeper Matt Ryan is number 1 at La Liga club Valencia. Tom Rogic is starring for Celtic in Scotland and will play against Barcelona in the Champions League. Midfielder Aaron Mooy was signed by Premier League giants Manchester City and is earning rave reviews on loan to Championship side Huddersfield Town. Chris Ikonomidis is at Lazio, now on loan to Danish club AGF, along with winger Robbie Kruse at Bundesliga club Bayer Leverkusen. Ange Postecoglou is a good one to have in your corner. Picture, Mark Evans. The coach Australia achieved great things under Hiddink but hasn't had great luck with coaches since then. The Socceroos had a disappointing quarter-final exit at the Asian Cup under Hiddink's assistant Graham Arnold in 2007. Fellow Dutch manager Pim Verbeek easily guided us to the 2010 World Cup, but failed to bring through many new players, and the Socceroos suffered a group stage effort. Under Holger Osiek, an aging team sputtered the qualification for Brazil 2014. But the German was sacked after the 2 6-0 losses. Step forward Postecoglou, a manager who has won NSL and A-League titles, produced the free-flowing Brisbane Roar side that won back-to-back A-League titles and of course won the 2015 Asian Cup with Australia on home soil. He hasn't been afraid to give young players a chance, understands the Australian sporting mentality, and isn't just satisfied with making a World Cup. Asian champions, at last. Picture, Brett Costello. What the squad has already achieved is mentioned. Australia went into this World Cup qualifying campaign as Asian champions. At our 3rd attempt since joining the Asian Football Confederation, the Socceroos finally won the Asian Cup. And they did it in style. The performances last year were some of the best from a Socceroos side in years, culminating in the 2-1 win against South Korea in the final. It is something the golden generation couldn't achieve. After losing to Japan in the quarter-finals in 2007, and in 2011, we lost the final in Qatar in extra time, again to Japan. The Socceroos prepare for tonight's Iraq game. Picture, Brendan Esposito. The hard part starts now. Tonight the hard work starts. Australia cruised past Jordan, Bangladesh, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan in the first round of qualifiers. The final group stage, where Australia faces Japan, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Iraq and Thailand, will be tougher. But Postecoglou has formed a squad of players with experience behind them and has plenty of options in all positions. He says simply winning tonight against Iraq isn't enough. His side needs to do it in the right manner. It's an exciting time to be a Socceroos fan. This could be the start of our next golden generation. Thank you for watching movie. Subscribe and like to support us.